to normal parents, growing up in Kentucky, might think, oh, she's from Kentucky, or he's from Kentucky. They aren't really a Texan. Well, I actually consider Texas my home, my real home, and I really, to this day, love it. Growing up, I was very intelligent, and when I went to West Point, the military academy, I graduated 8th in my class, which is very good. In 1829, I married my beautiful wife, Henrietta Preston, and had my beautiful son with her. After serving bravely in the U.S. Army, no big deal, I returned to my wife when I found she had been ill with tuberculosis. I stayed with her until she died in my arms 2 years later. Okay, so after a little bit, after caring for her so long, because I loved her so much, I took up farming in Texas. Wanted to take a break from everything, have a little fun, felt something that I was passionate towards, not just giving up on life. So I took up farming, and then in 1836, I joined the noble cause to take down Santa Anna. I was such a good soldier, I was even promoted as Sam Houston's assistant. Now, if you're thinking, oh, she's okay, or he's okay, dang. Well, if I'm not okay, I better be awesome now, because, I'm Sam Houston's assistant, and he's the bomb, man. So, I served several important positions in Texas, such as commander of the Texan Army and Secretary of War. I lived in California for a couple of years until I learned of Texas seceding from the Union. Initially, I wasn't really for seceding from the Union, but dang it! 1 minute attack. Okay, so, congratulations on you going pew, 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 pew. But while I was young, I was making some important contributions to the world. The first retractable landing gear, come on, that helped planes, a lot. And then I have, the next year, at only 30, I set the new land speed record. And then I set another record the next year. And then I improved pilot safety in planes by 50% with a new oxygen feeder made by me in the same year that I set another world record. And then the year after that, I beat my own record. Come on. Okay. Go ahead. Come on. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you were known as a playboy. You dated very many famous actresses, had 3 wives, and had several mistresses while married. That's awful. You once killed a pedestrian while driving. You were sober, but you had been drinking that night. Connection? Yeah. You became crazy. You bought a hotel in Las Vegas because you lived there for so long. And then your wife divorced you because you hadn't talked to her for years. So that's just plain awful. It was rumored that you even had a serious drug problem. I'm sorry, but if you think you're the best, no. I didn't do drugs. I was a good guy, man. You once stayed in a pitch-black room for 4 months watching film surrounded by tissues. If you're so great and the best Texan, then why didn't you work hard throughout your life? You literally gave up on everything. Everything. You spent $300 million in Las Vegas. You suffered from major OCD and... dang. I need to... What do we do? Okay.
Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Yes, another minute attack. Defense round. No, attack means, you can defend yourself and attack in the same day. That's fine.
The 300 million, that really wasn't a big deal for me. Just my helicopter company alone was worth 5.5 billion, and this was in the 1900s. You got all that money from your mom?
Hey, don't talk! Oh. Wait, I can't remember one yet.
Okay. Oh, I got 5.5 million from my dad, but then I ended up making billions just by myself with my own inventions. Let's see. You were talking about how I pretty much gave up. Well, your guy was such a genius. Oh yeah, wait, first of all, I was insane. Okay, well, that's just another word for genius. We all know that, okay? And so then, speaking of genius, your person was scouting ahead, got shot in the leg, didn't think it was serious, and just bled to death on the battlefield. Come on, who's the real genius here? There you go. And so, I got all the money from my mom. No. Were you not listening? Okay, I invented let's see, first adjustable landing gear, the first lock-on missile. Okay, there you go.
1 minute and then we'll go open.
Okay, the reason I went in front of my people was to lead them, because I'm a leader. The best Texans should be leaders, right? Because that's what we stand for. We stand for bravery. We stand for honor. We stand for working hard. And I'm sorry, but a drug addict, I'm not sure that stands for anything that we need to stand for. Because we're the best people in the world. And a guy who spends all his money in Las Vegas drunk with girls surrounding him, I'm not sure that's anything that you guys want to stand for. My guy represents honor. He represents bravery. And you want someone who, I led my people out to battle. When I got shot, I didn't think it was a big deal. You know why? Because I didn't want to make it seem like a big deal. So my men, they wouldn't be concerned. I needed them to work hard because they believed in something. Because they felt passionate towards it. You're just the worst guy ever, man. That's special force, sort of peas. If that doesn't scream pretentious, I don't know what does.
Let's go 2 minute open.
I don't have any more notes.
Open.
Okay, well, whenever you said, you got shot, the thing was, and, you wanted your soldiers to feel all strong, right? Well, the thing was, they weren't even behind you. You were scouting ahead. They didn't even know you were dead. You're just like,
okay, I watched a history documentary about that last night.
Be quiet.
Wait, I can't speak?
No, be quiet.
This is open. I watched a history documentary last night about it. I was leading my men. I was going in front of them telling them to work hard because that's what I stand for. I don't stand for falling behind and becoming a nobody, and nobody cared when you died. I became one of the biggest upsets to the Confederates. Okay? I died right back here. I died. I was pulled off. I said I wanted to keep going because I wanted to. Because I knew I felt passionate toward it. And I wanted to win.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was my belief.
You were the highest ranking general, the highest ranking troop to die on either side of the Civil War. So good job, man. You're being a genius. Good job.
I'm sorry that I died.
So,
my bad, guys.
And then,
I got shot by a Union. My fault.
On the other hand, you could have seeked out medical attention, but instead you're like, yeah, honor, bravery, let's go.
Yeah, because I wanted to go, man. Because when you got significant, when you got, come on, you're talking about that in 1947, you had a tragic plane crash. You literally went insane after that. You're telling me I died after
and
mine.
then you just
rolled
after
he went to drugs, people.
After my crash,
I was brave. I was thwarted.
After my crash, I climbed back into my plane and did a successful flight. And then after that, I ended up making the spruce goose and the lock-on missile, which were the
Your biggest thing is that I died. That is his biggest fight, people. Is that I died. Oh yeah, you went out and you died in front of a bunch of people when you were scouting ahead. That didn't even happen. But his biggest fight is that I died. He was a drug addict. He was a punk.
Yeah, me.
Okay. 1 minute closing statements.
What? That's extra?
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay. So overall, so honor bravery, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So I made significant contributions to helicopters and airplanes, mostly airplanes actually, with the first retractable landing gear, 4 world records, no big deal. And the lock-on missile and the all-weather interceptor, which was this big thing, and even if it was rainy or snowy, it had a computer and it could take down airplane enemies, even if it was rainy, foggy, whatever you wanted. But then, Sarah's over there. Bravery, or whatever your name is. Albert, bravery, let's go. Let's die. Woohoo!
Yeah, because that's how I felt.
Nope.
Sorry.
Yeah. Albert, 1 minute closing.
I really hope you guys realize what the real image in Texas should be. Not someone who's drunk, who really thought Las Vegas was their home, because that's where he lives. But someone who was downright, or he was down to earth, he was honorable, he thought bravely, he didn't do this when he was debating against people, because he had real respect for people. and he was nice to his wife when he was trashy. I really hope you guys learned a lot about who a real person is and not someone who disrespects troops. So he hates United States Army, so you guys can vote off of this. Thank you for your time. Hope you guys have a nice day.